Hi everyone, John from Mikey here. Of course, most people know me as the ex-Disney guy and America's customer experience coach, bringing you another magic minute that if Disney ran your business, what would it look like? I'm here to help you with tips and strategies to create that Disney-like culture and empire, to attract more customers, to build customer loyalty for life, to create a whistle while you work customer-focused team so that you can be more successful and profitable. And today I want to talk about a philosophy that Walt had many, many years ago. It's a philosophy that still stands today, long after he's gone, about what businesses can do to differentiate themselves from other businesses. And one of the things that Walt always wanted to do was he always told his staff and people to plus by one, and he called it the plus factor. And the plus factor is, what could you do this much more in anything that would maybe plus it a little bit extra, a little bit more for your customers or even for your teammates, so that you can differentiate and people will talk about it. People will say, wow, that's pretty special. And that's the things that make Disney so special, because every time we go there to Disney, they're always getting better and better. They're always doing more and more because of Walt's philosophy of plussing it by one. So think about what you can do in your business to incorporate that plus factor. And now during the pandemic, or even after the pandemic is over, is a great opportunity to incorporate this plus factor strategy in your business. So let me give you some examples how. There's lots of different ways that you can plus it by one. And one of the ways is to show and demonstrate and give them something that is meaningful as a plus one. Let me give you an example. One of my the auto service repair shop that I go to is a place called Woody's. And Woody's gives you a hand sanitizer, a little tube hand sanitizer in their waiting area. There's a basket full. You can help yourself as many as you want. Because think about it, we all are looking for ways to keep our hands clean, particularly now during this pandemic. And so we might be short, or maybe we need multiple ones around. Maybe one at the office, one in your car, one at your desk. So Woody's finds a way to provide something extra for you that is useful during this pandemic, that it certainly makes sense that that's something that I'm thinking that they've done, that I say, wow, you've cared. Thank you for allowing me to have a couple more of these and use them around wherever I'm going to use them. And of course, Woody's puts their logo on them, so we'll know where they're from. So it's a great way of using the pandemic or something during the pandemic to help provide more value for your customers. There's also a way of plussing it by one to make your customer feel better. So let me share with you an example. With my customers, I like to send cards out to my customers in various different times throughout the year. But during the pandemic as well, I have this card. Here it is, me and Goofy on the card. But as you open the card, there's a note that says, a little Disney magic to brighten your day, to thank you and your team for what you're doing during these challenging times. Stay positive. We can make it together. And it's signed. And again, you see my business card, but it's a magic wand that they get to help create some Disney magic. Now, I've had many people say, thank you. You made my day today because you brought a little Disney magic to the office or to the stress for everything that's going on. So again, it's just cost very little, but it's a way of thanking your customers or empathizing with your customers or putting yourself in your customer's shoes. You're showing them appreciation for being your customer, but just trying to do something to helpful during these crazy times. I also, during this pandemic, we know that people aren't traveling very much, but we're looking forward to the time when we can travel. So it's something in the future. So if associations or businesses book me, they get a free Disney vacation. It's a 3-day, 2-night stay at a Disney resort hotel. It's just my way of helping them during this pandemic to provide a little extra to their event or to their training, because to thank them again for all that they're doing, but try to make their event special, try to make their training special. It's just a way I do to differentiate me from other speakers and other trainers who they might consider to do training for them and their team. So again, lots of different things that you can do in your business, but just again, think of ways, brainstorm with your team and others of what you can do to plus it by one, just something a little special, a little extra that you can do to create a little bit more magic or make them remember you or think about you or tell others about you. And whether it's during the pandemic or after the pandemic, you got to ask yourself what's going to differentiate ourselves from our competition. And so these are just ways that Walt always incorporated, and you can incorporate in your business too to make it more magical. Okay? So if you have any questions, you can email me at info@johnformica.com. That's info@johnformica.com. Just ask away. I'll be happy to return your message, your email with an answer or some other insight. We can also set up a free discovery call that I'll be happy to evaluate your current customer experience, see other ways, and maybe we can incorporate the plus one factor in your business to make it differentiate you from your competition. Or just go to my website at johnformica.com. Scroll around. You can sign up for your free training videos. And there's lots of other tips and strategies to make your business more Disney-like and magical. So feel free to do those things. Again, I look forward to helping you. Look forward to learning more about your business. Make sure you stay strong. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure you stay positive. And most of all, during this pandemic, make sure you're staying magical. I'll see you soon.